What is your reaction to hearing thousands of people chanting Trump won and him responding, we did?
It's terrifying. It reminds me of fascist rallies that I've seen, and I spent many hours looking at newsreels of people cheering for Mussolini. But you see, what Trump was able to do was to make this like sacred community in a way, and he made people feel good and feel elevated. He told them he loved them. He told them that he would speak for them. You're forgotten no more. All this stuff, and he gave them a tribal identity, and even gave them little caps to wear so they could go around, just like the black shirts. He has the red caps, and he did all of that. He kind of took like fascist and authoritarian impulses of crowd management, and he blended it with marketing, although the fascists were really good marketers too. And he just did this like following this textbook, and people responded in the same way. And then you give them chants, and a lot of the chants have to be about harming other people. So lock her up was how he started socializing them. And now they've moved on. Remember how they didn't, I remember, Dean, I think we talked about this age, we've been on talking for a long time. We talked about how they didn't want to stop chanting lock her up like way after the election.
Right.
Because it's so satisfying. Who doesn't want to chant lock her up? And so he's done this really in a very skillful way. And he truly, I used to say this and people thought I was insane, that he's one of the most skilled propagandists of our century. I know that sounds loony, but he is. He's really, really good at propaganda. And this is somebody who had almost over 120 tweets a day, as well as all the other activities. He really invested a lot of time, besides trying to make money off of public office. His other thing he invested in was propaganda. And look how it's working. The guy's out of office, and even C-SPAN is covering his rallies like he's like still president practically.